Hey friend, John here, and today I want to share with you a Superstition guitar lesson. We're going to dive into Stevie Ray Vaughan's version. Now this is a great song to learn for jams, blues jams, and just jam sessions in general. A lot of people play it. So let's get straight into it here. The first part we're going to unpack is the groove, and this is an amazing blues rhythm lesson. It goes like this: 3, 4. So we're playing over just one chord here. The chord is E minor 7. Now, keep in mind, I'm actually tuned down a half step, so you'll want to tune your guitar to E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. This is what Stevie Ray Vaughan often did, is he had his guitar tuned down just one half step, and on a Strat, it sounds really cool. So I've got my Strat here for this. Now the chord shape is the low E, open, then the 5th string on the 7th fret here, that note is E. I'm just gonna be saying the chords in, guitar chords, even though technically, yes, it is E flat, but I'm just thinking E here, and then skip the 4th string, we'll mute that one, then we'll play 7, 8, and 7. And this is a great chord. It looks like almost like a D triad there, right? Just shift it up, and then the E bass note. So that's the first chord, and if you're interested in blues guitar, what I want to share with you next is very important. In fact, I think it can help you start jamming the blues and songs like this up and down the neck faster and easier than you ever thought possible. And what it is my blues scale PDF guide. And I want to give this to you completely for free while it's still available. Just go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales and you can download this as my gift to you. It's going to come in super handy for playing songs like this and also soloing and jamming. Now from there, we're going to add this rhythm. And the main groove here is what I call 16th notes. So that's where we take one beat and break it up into 4 parts. We're going to count it like this: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And really I'm just doing a down-up pattern there. So you want to get used to this. Just do it on muted strings, like just, not playing any chord. And we're going to start by playing the low E bass note, and that's on a down, and then we'll do a down on the and of 1. So it's going to go 1 and those are 8th notes, okay? So 1 and then we'll start the 16th notes on beat 2. We'll go 2 E and a. Now what I did there was I did a down strum muting the chord, then an up strum letting the chord ring through, then a down up muted like this: 2 E and a, 2 E and a. Okay, so that's the first 2 beats: 1 and 2 E and a, 1 and 2 E and a. So a lot of this is using a pressure and release with the fretting hand, where you press down the chord, you let it ring out, and then you go right back to muted. And this is all what starts creating that sort of like bubbly, percolating groove that really drives the song forward. And Stevie Ray Vaughan was a masterful rhythm player as well as a lead player. A lot of times players just focus on the lead, but his rhythm was straight fire. Okay, so that's the first 2 beats: 1 and 2 E and a. Then we're gonna go, okay, this is 3 E and a. That's down fretting the chord, up, down muted, and then one final up fretting the chord again like this: 3 E and a, 3 E and a. Then the last beat will go 4 E and a. That's down, up, muted, and then down, up, fretted, like this: 4 E and a, 4 E and a. So all together, this groove goes 1 and 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a, 1 and 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. And you just want to practice that rhythm until it starts getting a groove like this. And that's what we're gonna play for the majority of the song. It's really just one chord, E minor, and that groove is happening. Then we have the B section, and the B section goes like this. Okay, so what I played here was just one chord shape, okay? It's a dominant seventh here. I'm starting on the 7th fret of the low E, then I mute the 5th string and then play 7 and then 8. All the other strings are muted. And you can do it like this if you want. String or fingers 1, 2, 3. I use 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna move it up and then down, 1 fret at a time. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then we'll finish moving up 2 frets there, and we'll just play 1 E and a. Just ba ba ba. There's just 3 strums, down, up, down for the end. So all together the bridge goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2, 3, 4. Now from there you can either go back to that main groove, or you could play this cool riff which goes like this. So this is using just a few notes here from the E minor pentatonic scale. I'm playing low E, then 7 on the 5th string, then 5, 7, then play the 5th fret on the 4th string, and then we're gonna do a muted pluck. So I actually just pluck the 5th string, but I mute it off. So it's then 5 on the 5th string, then another muted pluck, then 7 on the 5th string. So 1 and 2 and 3 E and a 4 E and a. Then we go. So that's on the 6th string, 5, 7, then 5th string, 5, 7, 5 on the 4th string, mute the 5th string, then play the 5th fret there, mute the 5th string, play the 7th fret. So. So that could go in place of. Stevie Ray Vaughan doesn't play that figure, but that's more from like the original Stevie Wonder version. It's more of like the keyboard part, but it's fun to play on guitar. So those are the 3 parts. So just to recap, you've got the main rhythm, the bridge, and then the main riff, which comes out of the E minor pentatonic scale or the blues scale, which is up here. You could play it at the 12th fret. And that's really what Stevie Ray Vaughan uses to play fills and stuff at the end of the song. So all of those parts, you're gonna wanna practice each individually, and then when you feel comfortable, try and jam along with the recording. And to put this together and really start jamming it anywhere on the neck, be sure to grab my blues scale guide. It's completely for free. While it's still available, just go to johnmclennan.com/bluescales, and you can grab that as my gift to you. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and for more blues guitar, check out this video next.